All right, Tommy, you ready for like take number 88? So, as you know, okay, no secret to you now, we're working on the return of serve, okay? Because based on some of the match play that we did, okay, especially at the start of this week, and also some of your other matches, your consistency on your return of serves isn't high enough, okay? If we imagine that majority of our points are between 1 and 4 shots, so the serve being ball 1, the return of serve being ball 2, and then you've only got a couple more after. That shows how important the return of serve is and how much we need to work on it and actually get it grooved into our game a bit more. Okay. We find a little bit when you return a serve, you either go for too many winners, you wind up too much, you might have this kind of like, this mentality of, especially on the second serve, that you got to try and find the winner. And that's certainly not the case. Okay. And the first serve return, there's just almost the swing's too big. We're not making enough. We're not putting the ball in the right spot, and we'll discuss what the right spot and that later on. Sound good? Okay. So let's play some points. We're going to go from the right, then left, and so on. I'm going to let you know whether it's a first or second serve. Okay. And then we're just then going to play it out. Sound good? All right. Points. Let's go. All right. You keep an eye on the camera this time. All right. Can you still see the court? Okay, so we go first serve. Okay. You're a little bit generous anyway. My ball looked long. And again, first serve. And again, first serve. First serve. Oh. That's a shame, and I'll explain why in a minute. First serve again. Oh. First serve again. Okay. Oh. Ah. Tommy, I know we had the conversation about winners and errors this week, but I still think, you don't have to just put everything back in. All right, dude? Let's see you actually look to take that early and just go space. Still with that kind of Swedish drill mentality, okay? But that there just looked like you were just trying to keep the ball in play way too much, okay? First serve again. Good try. Okay, let's have a look at the second serves, Tommy. You can say, come here. You can say, the strips are okay. We can keep the strips there. Ready? Second serve now. Other side. Okay, so I'll go again. Remember a second serve, Tommy. You did really well here. Okay, looking to take control of the point. I put it back down the middle third, and then somehow it ended up on your backhand side. And you made an error from it, Tommy. So the draw the other night when we're working on managing our errors and winners, okay, that falls under the errors category. You're too good of a player to make an error there. Yeah? So let's find the right ball that what we want to do with it. Instead of just going on our backhand, I'll put it back in play because Pete's had that conversation with me about hitting not too many winners. Come on, Tommy. Second serve. Too big, too big. Second serve. Was it in? Well done. Second. Do you want to perhaps start a bit further back and then land that split step there? Yeah, great depth. Too good. Oh, just long. Just long. But I like how you hit through that. Let's finish there. Let's finish there. Okay. Can I give you a little bit of clarity on something? Okay. When we spoke the other night about winners and errors. Okay. We still need to find that when we are just trying to dial back on our winners, that we're still hitting that quality rally ball. Okay. So if we've got a bit of space, we've got our opponent out wide, look to hit into the space, look to hit with good topspin. Okay. Good depth. Okay. For me, it's mainly just about you controlling the speed of your ball. That's the main one. Okay. It's not necessarily the spin. Sometimes it's the height. Okay. But it's not the depth. It's mainly the speed of your ball. Yeah. And obviously that comes with, you know, the big swings that you've got. Okay, mate. Yeah. That was pretty good, I felt, for the most part. First serve returns, I think you made 4 out of 10 back through the middle. And I know this time we've started with the strips there. So, you know, 4 out of 10 through the middle. And then on the second serve, okay, there was about 5 out of 10, which you hit a really good ball, either into the space, okay, either out wide, okay, or down the line, or even you did go for 1 power. Even though we've spoken a little bit about your power, you went 1 power. But do you know what I liked about the time you went for power? You went, it was other feet. Well, it was big target down the middle. Okay, so I kind of like that. Okay, I've told you before about that story about that player who had match point after match point after match point, and they're just going for a winner every single time, and they're going down the line with their winner. That's quite high risk. Okay, and then one time she managed to eventually get a big winner, but she went big target, lots of power down through the middle, and she took control of the point and she won it 2 or 3 shots later. Okay, so don't worry who it is. Okay, so when we are using our power, do we agree on big target? Yeah, cool. So we're going to have a look at the second serve to begin. Okay, what's our second serve mentality? Big athletic ready position. What in terms of what we're trying to do with the ball, or perhaps what we're trying to do in general? out wide, down the line if we're talking from there. Keeping it out the middle third. Yeah, unless we choose to go power, big target. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you a few more second serves only. Okay. And Tommy, to start with, can we just take out the power one for now? And let's work on being a little bit more accurate, either going down the line or going cross court into this. So we've divided the court into three. We've got our 3/3. So we're looking to not put it down the middle third. Okay? So look to take it early. Look to find your forehand when you can. Okay? Straight away looking to take control of the point. Okay? Having a bit more of an attacking mentality. Sound good? Right, let's go then. So we're just down the right, Tommy. Okay. So we're going to find your position a little bit more. I know you're looking to come inside the court, but let's not give away too much that we're going to take it early. Okay, so once I've got that ball toss up, good athletic ready position as you said. Okay, look to get that split step as you move forward, taking the ball at the top of the bounce. Okay, and then looking to find either cross court, okay, or down the line. Okay, just hitting a little bit more straight, not so much shape. Tommy, yeah? Okay, I know that's my left-handed forehand, but does that make sense? All right, come on then. No lefty forehand. Here we go. Second serve. Here we go. Little practice first. Careful of that speed. Just for now, practicing, trying to go outside the middle third. Do you want to see if you can just, as you find the right space, then look to get your weight with the ball. Okay, because you look to move around and then your weight was still shifting as you tried to hit that one. Try to just lean on the ball a little bit more. Does that make sense? Better. Yeah, good pickup. Okay, practice round over. Tommy goes through the middle third, I score. If he goes outside the middle third, he scores. Okay? Let's play first to 7. One love, Tommy. Two love, Tommy. Was that in? I think it was good. You check the camera, couldn't we? 3 love. Don't you think? Don't you think it was a bit too high though? Bit too much loop. Yeah. Do you want to try that one again? I'll give you the point. 3 love. See if you can get it a little bit straighter. Four love. Better, better. But you got to adjust your foot position. That's a great ball. That's the one. You find that one, you're in a great position on the next ball to take control. 5 love, Tommy. 6 love, Tommy. 7 love. That the other one must have been out. Well played. Well played. Come in. So if we're being like highly critical, okay, like there was one key ball there, which yeah, you went line, but because of you shaping it, It gave them lots of time. And I don't mind that in terms of, you know, when you're looking during the point to change direction and you're not quite in, you know, the right position on the court, but you want to maybe get it on their backhand side. The shape ball's okay. But when we're looking on our return of serve, looking to take the ball early, okay, take time away from our opponent, I think just hitting it a little bit straighter and carefully use the word flatter, okay, that means we can take time away from our opponent, we can take control, and then look for the next one, maybe perhaps either back behind or to the wide space. Yeah? And you hit that one really nicely, mate. Really nicely. Definitely control those speeds. Now we're going to go first serve return. Look to control your speeds again, okay, and control that swing. Some clues there a little bit, okay, as I go with the first serve return now. Okay? Yeah? Let's go. Okay, so first serve. Hold out there. Okay, because I know we've done this. Just explain to me what you're trying to do with the first serve return. Okay, good. Yeah. Say it with confidence, mate. That's a really good answer. It's a really good answer. I know there's a little bit, you know, we staged it a little bit because this isn't the first time we've done this. Third attempt, as we know, okay, today in the rain. So you're looking to neutralise the point, okay? What pro player did we speak about that does that really well? Do you remember? Yeah, Novak Djokovic, okay? What he does really, really well on his return of serve is he neutralises by going deep back through the middle, okay, so that he then gets back into position to then take control on the next ball or, you know, on the following ball. Yeah? I think you've done a really great job to begin with. Really, really great job, okay? Control that speed, okay? Be careful about that big swing, okay? Is the return serve a catch or a swing? A catch. You just catch the ball a little bit more on the strings and then follow through, okay? You've actually timed it well even though you're going big swings, okay? Right, I think your practice round is over now. Okay, so we're placing points now. So we're just looking to catch that ball on the return. Go back through the middle. Oh, and again, catch and return through the middle. And not so much loop, not so much backswing. Catch it on our contact point and fire it through the middle. Sound good? You did. I mean, you timed it well, but I was a bit worried that there's a lot of kind of rush swing in there. And even though you got it right a couple of them, over time, Tommy, as their serve gets bigger, it's better to just catch the contact and then follow through towards the target, okay? Okay, we're ready? First serve. First to 7. One love to me. Into the middle third. Better catch. 2 love though. 3 love. I mean, you're not hitting the bad spots, but there's obviously a lot of variety at the moment. 4 love. Do you want to move that one? Come on then. 4 love. It's a good return. I'll give you that one. Yeah, not such a big wind up. You caught the return well. You got it pretty centered down the middle. Could argue it's on their backhand side majority of the time as well. 4-1. 4-2. I still think that's quite a big wind up, Tommy. Better in terms of your swing, but we want to just try to catch it a little bit further in front. So it's not here. So we've got a little bit more strength. If our hand and elbow passes the hip, it's just a little bit stronger. When it's here, not as strong. Let's get it out in front, okay? Lila, you're in this class, mate. Everyone warms up together. Remind me of the score? I think it's 5-1, yeah? 4-1, okay. Five one. So, yeah, that's it. Cover the angle as well. Okay. 5-2. 5-3. Better. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. 5-4. Let's stop there for a sec. Okay, come here. Hustle in. Okay, can you come up to the service line? Just prepare your contact for me, okay? And I want you to just follow through. Prepare your contact, follow through. Sound good? Connor, Lila can hit with Evie on green, mate. And then Victor can go yellow ball with the other ones. Come here, bud. Okay. So I'd like you just on the service line. I'm just gonna go half serves to you, and you're just gonna go contact point. You're gonna go a little bit more of a semi-open stance, contact point, and follow through. Just there. So there's no backswing, just contact point and follow through. Pardon? Say again, sorry. So I can. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So open the stance a little bit more. That's it. That's too sideways. Get a bit more semi-open. Yeah. So just start here. Okay. And there's no backswing, so it only starts here and then follow through. No. Don't move the wrist. Control the hand. Control the wrist. Okay. And just follow through there. Yeah. Good. Okay. And you can still then catch the racket if you need to. Right. Get in position. Get a little bit closer to the service line. All right, you ready? That's it. Start there. Again. Good. Just use my power. You're adding interest to the ball. Just use my power. Go a little bit more neutral. Again. No. Just because it's a slower serve, you don't need to then tank it. Okay, I'm just trying to get that technique right now. Okay, control the wrist a little bit. Still too bad. Still too big, sorry. Just here, just neutral through the ball. Okay, so as I hit the ball, you're just looking to time the ball. Time the ball, you might have to adjust if my feet's not great. Time the ball and follow through. Ready? So keep your eye on the ball. You might have to adjust your positioning. Okay, go a little bit more open. Ready? And follow through. In the direction of the target. Better. The ones before looked like you were just trying to smack the ball. There looked like you really tried to get the target. Can you go get me 10 balls, please? All right, Tommy, set yourself up. Yeah, still good there for now. Okay, so we're just a bit closer to the action. We're going to go back inside now. And the same thing we're going to look to do, as we're slightly semi-open stance, we're going to look to time the ball, contact, and follow through. What could we do if the serve's really fast? What name do you have for that? Push. I'm going to hit you. What could you do with your racket if I'm going to hit you?
Block.
Good. Okay. Right. So look to kind of get that block first. And if you feel like you could put a little bit more, you can add the follow through. Okay. So I'm just going to feed it relatively fast. And you're going to block and follow. Block and follow. Sound good? No, that's a big swing. Here we go. Still looking to get through the target. Okay. So just block and follow. Good. And again, I'll start without being too fast. Block and follow. Good. Block and follow. That's brilliant. And again. Again, block and follow. No, don't add to it. You don't need to add to it. Block and follow. Again. Feel free to adjust your feet position because you're like this at the moment. Instead of just kind of correcting the feet, you might have time to step a little bit. It feels more comfortable. Can we go? Look at our position. We're on the tee. I know you're out to the service line, but can you go out wide? Just there. Tommy, so we're working on just looking at the turn a little bit more on the first serve, following through here. Okay? Tommy, now with the live ball, we're going to score it. Okay? Tommy, with the serve being a little bit more genuine, Tommy, go good ready position, good ready position, look a bit neutralise back through the middle. Okay? Neutralise back through the middle so you can then turn around and take control against his opponents. Okay? He's going to look to block the return, follow through. Okay? Here we go. Yeah. Okay? Take the back hand, block, follow through. That angle mode X. Finish. Yeah? Spin, Tommy. Right. Through window one. Tommy, I know you're trying to buy time by standing back, so you have more time to react. Right. You're getting really caught out now because the ball's dropping. You go a little bit closer to the side and a little bit closer forward. Yeah? You actually, by standing closer, right? Sorry. You're covering off the angle. By standing so far back, I can hit the angle. Okay, by the time I've made that angle, you're already on the side almost of the two. Okay? Now I know you don't want to, I know you need time to react, but I think the knack is there. Right, you love this base, block now, return a little more. Again, stop. Better, that's a great backhand return. Good bend at the knees as well on the low ball. Shut the turn. Follow. Good. Right, if Tommy blocks and follows, okay, and next ball inside the court, he scores 1 point. Long, one lovely. One. Good step, Tommy. Really good step. 2-1. Sorry. Yeah, do it again. 2-1, Tommy. Oh. Drop in. 2-2. First to 7. Block that one. Yeah, didn't need anything more than that. 2. That's out. pull well. Okay? Are you love 40 down or you love 40 up? Love 40 up. We can maybe look to take, take a little bit more, I don't want to say rinse, but look to take advantage of the score a little bit. 40 up. Here we go, big time. Okay? So I'm going to fire some surgery. Now, try to almost know when you're opposed. And know you're always going to know this first thing. And you're going to just face on the surgery. Okay? Come on, front surf. Red. Okay? Easy return. Green. Okay? All based on how you feel that incoming ball is, how is Tony going to react and what Tony needs to do. If you look neutral, so we can then recover and then look again, get back to the rally, say you build on the point. Is it a circle you get after? Okay? Take early. Okay? Go to the space. Take control immediately. Is it sitting in his zone and he can just go through middle power, big target? Yeah? This is our trial system. Okay? Let's go then. Can I have a little practice? A little bit more. Yeah, so as you can tell, tough session. This is actually our third, maybe our fourth attempt of tonight. We started just before 4 o'clock, and obviously a lot of video problem. But aside from that, discussing the lesson, I thought Tommy did well. I mean, I do think it got a little bit, not staged, but a little bit repetitive, because we kind of, we already did a couple of the drills. He was certainly winding up too much, especially on the first serve return. He couldn't quite understand catch. To him, that didn't make sense. When we were talking about blocking the return, that made more sense, and even kind of block and follow. He's always liked Andy Murray. He does his impressions of Andy Murray. So actually having that kind of follow through where it's not, the classic big nose finish, and actually just shortening the finish as well, definitely helped him time it better, and taking away the backswing. I think in general there's so much variety at green ball, so I was trying to get him to understand the traffic light system in terms of what ball he was receiving and whether to go, do you know what, I can tee up here, big target for the middle, or whether actually we just need to go, let's play the points of the space, okay, using the outside thirds, and then let's take control. And he did that okay, but sometimes he wasn't quite getting his feet in the right position, without giving too many excuses for him. But the balls are heavy, the balls are wet. Would you be playing matches in this? I'm not sure, but definitely sometimes, some of my feeds probably weren't great. But he did a really good job, and I think him understanding the serve return, he definitely improved his understanding of the return to serve. And in future, I think just being a little bit more black and white with his return and serve, even as controversial as that is, him having an idea, right, first serve, okay, I'm just going to neutralise back through the middle. I'm okay with that for now. Okay. Second serve, okay, let's look to take it on. I think even though it's quite black and white, I think his age and skill, I think that's a good thing.